Motor fault alarm control circuit. The motor fault alarm control circuit utilizes push buttons, PB1, PB2, PB3, a thermal overload relay, THRY, a contactor, MC, and warning devices, indicator lights Y1 to Y3 and buzzer BZ, to achieve motor start, stop, overload protection, and alarm handling. Through PLC condition programming and coordination with electrical components, a complete safety control logic is implemented. 2. Operation process and analysis. 1. After power is supplied, the green light, Y1, turns on, indicating the system is in standby mode. When the power is turned on, M8002, first scan bit, is triggered to set auxiliary relay S0. Once the condition is met, ZRST S1S150 clears all relay memory bits, ensuring a clean initial state. At this point, the green indicator Y1 lights up, showing the system is ready and in standby mode. 2. Pressing PB1, X1, activates the contactor, MC, the red light, Y2, turns on, and the green light, Y1, turns off. When PB1 is pressed, the conditions checked are: no overload, THRY X7 is in normally closed state. PB1, X1, is pressed, closed. This triggers the relay coil S20, which in turn energizes the contactor, MC, Y10, to start the motor. The red light, Y2, turns on to indicate the motor is running, while the green light, Y1, turns off. The system is now in motor running mode. 3. Pressing PB2, X2, cuts off the MC, turning off the red light and turning the green light back on. PB2 serves as the stop button. Once pressed, X2 is true, S0 is reset, deactivating S20. The contactor Y10 loses power, causing MC to release and stop the motor. The red light, Y2, turns off, and the green light, Y1, lights up again, indicating the motor has stopped but the system remains in normal condition. 4. Overload occurs during operation, and the thermal overload relay, THRY, is triggered. If an overload occurs while the motor is running, THRY, X7, changes from normally closed to open, causing S20 coil loses power. Y10, contactor, de-energizes. MC releases, stopping the motor. Simultaneously, the overload condition sets S31, triggering the buzzer BZ to sound an alarm. The green light, Y1, turns on, and the red light, Y2, turns off. The system has now entered an overload fault state. 5. Pressing PB3, X3, silences the buzzer, and the yellow light, Y3, turns on. In the overload fault state, pressing PB3, X3, resets S31 and turns off the buzzer BZ, indicating the operator has acknowledged the fault. The yellow indicator light, Y3, turns on, representing that the system is currently in a maintenance pending state. The green light, Y1, remains on, and the red light, Y2, stays off. 6. After troubleshooting, the system can be restarted. Once the issue is resolved, the thermal overload,